Hi everyone, every now and then I like to work on random projects. I think making a video about these random projects will help idea generation in the future. For me, the best way to work on a random project is at a hackathon. A hackathon, if you don't know what it is, are 24 to 48 hour events where there's a venue. People come to this venue, they make a team, and make a project from scratch. The most important aspect of a hackathon is making a project from scratch within those 24 to 48 hours. There was a hackathon a couple weekends ago that I went to called the DeveloperWeek Hackathon. It was hosted by the DeveloperWeek conference, which is a conference for developers sponsored by a bunch of companies. I want to make a HoloLens project with a Connect, but things happen, ideas come back and forth, and we pivoted the idea to use HoloLens with geolocation data. The only catch is that the HoloLens does not have GPS. So how are we supposed to get geolocation data? There are two main methods. You can use your phone. If your phone has GPS, most smartphones have GPS, and we use our phone as a beacon that communicated the GPS information to our HoloLens. The second way is through another device that has GPS. There are a ton of devices with GPS nowadays. Sony was one of the sponsors at this hackathon. They had a bunch of engineers and they brought 20 or so Sony Prototype Concept Ns. I'll show you a picture or a video right now.
Listen up, Nigel. Check restaurant.
Restaurant nearby.
Your cafe on Jefferson Street.
Take a picture.
These Sony Prototype Concept Ns are a little device that goes around your neck, and you can think of it as a voice assistant, much like Amazon Echo, but you bring it around. A portable voice assistant that goes around you on a day-to-day basis. You are supposed to bring this around and go about your daily life. Go into the city with this. It's a low-key device. What we wanted to do is that we thought that the HoloLens wasn't quite ready to be worn around for the entire day. Like with Google Glass, people would probably be concerned about their privacy, whether or not that guy with the HoloLens is recording you. I know that if I wore a HoloLens out and brought it through my entire day, going through the city, so many people would probably be concerned about their privacy. Instead, our idea was to use this Concept N as our means of getting information throughout the city, and when you get back home, you can put that information on the HoloLens to be seen in a cool augmented reality environment. What we wanted was the Concept N to take pictures. There's a little camera at the front, and we wanted the Concept N to be taking pictures every so amount of intervals. Being a low-key device as it is, it's just something like a scarf around your neck. It can take a picture from here, right in front of you. You would go about your city day with this Concept N around your neck, and it would be taking pictures every 15 minutes without people knowing. But it's not about keeping track of other people, it's about keeping track of your life. The Concept N would send the pictures, Wi-Fi or 3G, to a web server. The phone would store the geolocation at where that particular image was taken. You would come back home, the HoloLens would have access to this web server, and you could see all the points throughout the days in the city where you took a picture, or the Concept N automatically took a picture with a little marker. You can see what happened at that point in time. Maybe this would be useful in keeping track of your daily life, where you went throughout the day, who you talked to. It's like a body cam that's attached to you the entire day. That was the project idea. We wanted to mess around with geolocation data with the HoloLens and see how it would be practical in the future. How the application ended up working was that we took a 2D image of Google Maps to fit all the markers that you've taken with the Sony Concept N. Why did we use a 2D image instead of 3D buildings? Well, with a 2D image, we'd have the pixel height and width, but most importantly, we'd have the corners locations, the corner longitude and latitude. And if we have the corner longitude and latitude and the pixel height and width, we can give every pixel within that image a certain longitude and latitude to be able to place markers most accurately. Every marker, you can tap on each of these, and the image that the Sony Concept N took at that marker appeared from our web server. What we found was that when we were trying to use a 3D building simulation of San Francisco, it was way too big for the HoloLens to handle. I mean, there are a ton of buildings that go through a city. How do you place all the buildings from a city onto an application like this? You can take a part of a city, which we did here. I said the voice command map, and a part of San Francisco appeared, but these are low fidelity cubes that we literally got from an asset from a website. That's the application. Hope you liked it and enjoyed the video. More projects to come in the future.